Wonderful.
Wonderful. I'm gonna turn my phone off on silent, so if everyone could do the same, that would be appreciated. I'm pretty sure my mom and dad never turned theirs on silent, but well, thank you, DJ. DJ in the house. That's Tua Hang back there. My name is An Hang, and we call it our full speed February. Why? We're in 2024.
Yes.
How many months until convention? Less than 5 months, about 5 months away. Convention is July 10th, right? Today is the 6th, so we're about 5 months away from conventions. That means what are we going to do to get to convention at full speed? So, but if you didn't know, you with Primerica, and my name is An, that's Tua Hang, my handsome husband, co-RVP. And the logo was beautifully designed by my friend and my partner here, Sierra Curry. How nice is that? I think you did about 10 different versions, and this is the one that sticks the most.
Yes.
I never would have thought I was really stuck with going red, and somehow this has been the most popular choice for people every time I show it to them. So thank you. We appreciate the thought you put behind the logo.
Awesome.
Yes. So anyone who wants a great logo, go to Sierra.
Okay.
My story is not like, it's very similar to a lot of people. We go to school, right? And then we go to work, and we hope that we'll get what we want out of our career. So out of the schooling especially. So when I was 16 until 22, I went to school. I got my bachelor degree, all the degrees out there, and I start working. You know, when you say company's benefits, what are some of the great benefits? You're like, oh my gosh, that company has great benefits. What are good benefits in a company?
Health.
Health insurance is good, right? What are the reason people, or what are things people are looking for when they join a company when it comes to benefits?
401k.
401k, yeah, saving account, right? Is the pay important?
Yes.
Yes,
That's
right? That's right away, right? Doesn't matter how many benefits. If you pay me more, I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
Have a vacation, sick days, all these benefits that people love. So I had all those benefits coming right out of college. I had the work travels, the baseball tickets, all the games out there, the car, and more travels. I think there was there was about 6 months period in one job that I had about 30 days. So basically in 6 months, 30 days, a whole month was away from home. So that was a lot. And I loved it. Not the part I get to be away from Tua, but it's more because I felt fancy, right? Travel, eating with a credit card, until it got really old. But really, I never complained, because I'm like, the benefits are great, but also I'm showing the companies I'm willing to invest my time. So I'm hoping, what do you think I'm hoping for if I keep working hard for them?
To get a promotion.
To get promotions, to get paid higher. At the end, that's what I was thriving for. It wasn't for the benefits. I just want a higher pay. So for the last, before Primerica, for the good almost 7 years of my life in corporate America. That sounds so long. I mean, so short for some people, but that was really long for me. I already saw what happened. I remember this up to here. I had no choice when it comes to employment because of my visa status. But 2015, when I was about 24, I worked for this company, great company. But the manager wasn't flexible. So I ended up wasting about 2 hours of my time because of her inflexibility. And it was something so small as just moving my schedule for one day, so I could make it to the company event that they require us to be at after hours. And she wouldn't move my schedule, and I knew at the point, I think a month in, I'm like, this is not the place for me, because if they're inflexible now, as something as little as just making sure I'm not wasting my time traveling back and forth to go to company events. What if bigger events happen to my lives? How is she gonna be not flexible? What's gonna happen? So I make my exit. I went to another company. I went back to that company, as you saw, Bunzo, and it was good. They bribed me with a car. They give me a whole company car that was a Ford Fusion, and that was great. I didn't have to worry about car. They paid for the maintenance. They paid for the gas, the tolls. The entire car bill was not an issue, and there was a lot of traveling also, until and I had a really good boss. You guys have, how important is it to have a good boss?
Very important.
Very, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you left jobs because of bad bosses? Yeah, Tua?
I don't have a boss.
Now you do. You have me. But have you left jobs where the boss might not have been bad to you, but weren't good at managing other people that have an impact how you function in the job place? So that's I had a good boss, and to that good boss, if there's a good boss who's good at their job, what's gonna happen to that boss?
All the business.
Somebody else gonna wanna.
They probably go somewhere else, right? Get promoted, so they're not managing you anymore. So that was me. I got a new boss, and that boss was not good at all. I remember asking for more pay because they doubled my load at work, and for them to say no. And they laughed. He was like, haha, that's not happening. So I left. I went to another company. Again, I had great bosses, but what happened when you have great bosses? They leave.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't gonna sit around and wait for that. That's when I joined Primerica. So 2019, I started with the company. Who is there? Come on in.
Hi.
This is our new teammate, Nhi.
Hi.
She doesn't want to take the spotlight. That's okay. But welcome to my office, Nhi. So happy to see you here. I hope you make the drive safe. That is Sierra.
Nice to meet you.
That's my mom, my dad, and my husband. So that's Nhi.
Good.
Same as my friend. I have a friend named Nhi, so he knows how to say it.
Oh.
But I want to let you know that in anything we do, a lot of us who have had jobs here, right? Sia, you have a job before?
Yes.
You have? You just left?
Yeah.
How long ago was it?
4 months ago.
4 months ago. So brand new entrepreneur. You've been entrepreneur for a while,
Mm-hmm.
right? This quote resonated with me. I left my job about 2 years ago, February 2022. But this resonated. A salary is a drug they give you to forget your dreams,
Mm-hmm.
right? Yeah, they were giving me all the benefits out there, the car, the ticket, the travels, the everything. So I will forget that I could do more if I would have done it. I would just do it by myself. So now, if you didn't know, you're with Primerica. And you are about to be with the largest sales force, and when it comes to financial services in North America. We have now 141,000 live licensed representatives. 141,000. And when it comes to investments, we have 26,000 registered reps all over the US and Canada. Surprisingly, Canada's system is very similar to our system when it comes to finance. So we're listed on a New York Stock Exchange. Do you think it's easy to get to a New York Stock Exchange? No, right?
No.
We made it there. 2010, Primerica went public, and our share price at the time was $15 per share in 2010. Now, our share price is PRINYSE. It's $230. That's a good investment. I wish I would have known, but I didn't know. 2010, $15 to now $230. If you don't have that kind of money to buy the share, don't worry. When you get promoted to be regional VP here, they give you shares. And every time you help someone promote it, they also give you shares. So we've been in business though since 1977. We're coming up to 50 years being alive, right? And when it comes to our clients, we have 5.7 clients in life insurance and 2.8 million clients in investments. So this is interesting for me because we manage about I don't remember the exact number, but when I did the calculations, that means each of our clients has about $30,000 on average. And they already become clients. How does that compare to other financial services? What's the minimum? Did you know there's a minimum to even talk to a financial advisor? What's the minimum?
Million.
$1 million. Each of our clients, the average amount they have is $30,000. It's okay. We don't have to go get the big dogs because everyone else is after the big people, the people with money already. But who needs it more? The one that already have money, the one that don't have money.
Not have money.
Don't have money. They need to have someone give them the tool to get up to the ladder, right? They need at least to extend the ladder. So they're not tall enough. So I thought that I was very proud to see that number. And also this number speaks pretty well. So we had since 2020 we have in the last 3 years, every single year, Primerica has paid our sales force $1 billion every year with the capital B. Last month in January, that was $90 million. Last January that they paid to the sales force. I know, blink, right? 90, yeah. So they totally on track to pay $1 billion again this year, 2024. So how big of a share do you guys want is up to you. I want a lot of it. Some people are okay with a little bit, but we're built for part-timers. So, and you are also come with the business. You have a home office of 2,800 employees from Primerica that is in home office in Georgia. So they take care of all your paperwork, your compliance issues. Someone try to sue you, they're there for you also. Social media. Do you guys know they created my Google account? You know how there's a Google account for your business, right? Primerica created one for me because there's a lot of regulations to go through to post anything in marketing. And funny enough, I went in 2 days ago. I saw, how Google, you can write a review. I saw a review. It was good. It was a friend back in Vietnam. She's not even a client. She wrote a review. I'll take it, right? They can't tell. Full disclosure. But Primerica already commented. They're like, thank you so much for our trust. And I didn't even know. So Primerica has a whole social media team that takes care of that for me. And they also track our compliance to make sure our reps are doing the right thing to talk to our clients the right way. So you might not see us doing crazy thing on social media. We're not going to be sitting next to a Lamborghini unless it's ours, right? And just show the lifestyles that aren't ours, because we're very well regulated. So, but the number speaks for itself, right? Because what we do is essentially we're the Amazon of financial products. So some of you already have your orientations. What license, without a license, as soon as you register and get the rep ID, what can you start marketing to make money?
Auto and home.
Auto and home insurance. How much do you make on auto insurance?
It's $90 for rep.
For a rep, $100. Yeah, $100. How about home insurance? How much do you make for a rep? Mr. Tua?
$90.
Good guess, $95. Yes. What other products can you do without a license? Legal protections plan.
Business insurance.
Business insurance plan. Viv and home security system. Yes. What else?
Senior health.
Here we go. Senior healthcare. Can you tell he never missed a meeting? Good job, honey. So senior, it's also right here. One last thing is identity theft defense. This might be good for you to incorporate into your business because people deal with identity theft issues all the time when they come to file taxes. So, and senior healthcare, there we go. All this you can do without a license. Perfect for a lot of people in the world of finance. Realtor, loan officers, they all refer all these stuff out anyway. Why not make some money? Or if someone they just want to make money without a license, How about sit home and find a couple of people every day to save them money on their car insurance? Can they make $100 a day? It's up to people, right? I'll show you a little bit track records of our team last month when it comes to these products. We're very strong in making sure our team makes money. So, and they trained well to do that. Also on the bottoms are all our investments partners. It's not fair to ask. Would be a better question. What company do you know? Do you recognize?
On the bottom part,
Yeah, on the bottom part.
a lot of them.
A lot of
Which one, I don't know. Corporate, I don't know. Right, how I do, July, AGF, though I don't know. But, very familiar with Lincoln, Invesco, Morningstar, Right House, Fidelity.
Yeah. The rest you don't know because it's in Canada.
Oh, okay.
There you go. But you know every single one that's in America. You guys don't know she's also is an investments advisor with the license. She passed 65, Series 65. So when she told you about $1 million, because the firm she used to work with, the minimum to onboard a client
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
is $1 million. And was it infuriating? Can't helping your own people?
Yeah, a lot of my people don't fit into the criteria to get into my firm.
So then what do we do? Right? You can do much. So you can only give advice, but then you can't give advice on things that you're not allowed to give advice on, right? Yeah, that's how it is. I've talked to financial advisors before. I just know they just never talked to me. I just didn't know how, why. Like I would walk to Fidelity and they're like, give me 10 minutes, and that was it. Right? I think I walked to Charles Schwab, same thing, and that was it. So I think that was probably why. They didn't think I have enough money, or they opened the account and they're like, ooh, not enough for us to deploy a person. But here, with your investments license, whether it's mutual funds, annuity, managed accounts, that's a 65, and even business retirement plans. Some businesses, they need to have a 401k for their employees to be competitive in the marketplace. How about do it all? And we get to partner with all these people. So when people ask me what companies you work with in investments, I don't know. Let me start. There's so many companies. Which one do you want? Would you say your firm has more options or less options?
Oh, we only do it with Charles Schwab, really, and then Z such a partner or competitor that we know of.
Okay.
The client had Lincoln life insurance they brought in. Morningstar is something we use, but we're not using all of that.
No, all of that.
We only with Charles Schwab.
That's it? Oh, okay. Well, how about everything? Because if we have more options, can our clients benefit more? Right? We don't have to fit them. Not everyone fit into the same mold. And if you didn't know also, let's say for Lincoln Financial Group, we only partner with them in annuity. But did you know they could do everything else? Investments, the whole thing. They also do have their own life insurance. But we only choose them for annuity because that's what they're best at. So with Primerica, they already filter out the best products for our clients, so you don't have to figure it out, right? Franklin Templeton, they do everything. They're just like us, but we only partner with them on the mutual funds because they're good in mutual fund lanes. So you can rest assured everything we do here will be good for our clients. Now, this is exciting news, just came out. So who here are life license? Sierra, Tua. Before, you have to get life license, so you can do life insurance, and then get your investments license, which is for 3 licenses, 3 tests, Tua studying, right? And then you can move on to mortgage. Starting now, starting yesterday, you don't have to do the investments license. If someone wants just to get life insurance and go straight to mortgage, they can with our system. Okay, so someone might be like, oh, that's 3 exam, too hard. For me, it was okay. The mortgage is harder, but we have choices now. So how about some realtor? You sell a house, they're very likely to also get the mortgage license, right? And the life insurance, who do you know buy a house cash? Or do you know more people buy it on a mortgage?
More mortgage.
Yeah, so then does that mean they also need life insurance? Done. So that's all the companies we partner with. At the end, these companies we partner with to help clients with 4 things. Let me see if you will remember. What do we help families with?
Properly protected.
Good job, Sierra.
Get out of debt.
Get out of debt. You don't know yet, so I'll go back to Tua.
Financially independent.
Perfect. And earn more income. And earn more income. For our missions never change. Because the issue is this, everyone. I've learned now why other firms, investments firms, don't want to entertain clients with less money. Because the commissions in investment is very little when the clients bring in little money. Some companies don't even pay their agents if the initial investment is less than $50,000. Who has that, right? Like, not my people, but they want that. But let's just say I walk in, I'm like, maybe then they have to turn me away. They can't do anything else for me. But if someone walks you per American, you don't have that money, it's okay. Our minimum investment is $25 per month. I'll help you. Plus, it looks like if you continue saving $200 per month, you're not going to be able to retire with money. So guess what I can do for you? I can give you the opportunity to make more money. Done. Problem solved. Right? We don't have to turn people away anymore. Because they can now, why don't you refer people and make some money with us? And Primerica will pay for it, I'll train you. So I think this is probably the difference between us and every single financial services firm out there. Because we're actually going to help them at the end and not turn them away because they don't have enough money. Let me make you some money. Because at the end, what we do is, there's two things that we have to concern about. Most people are concerned about two things. First of all, when people are young, like a lot of us here, do we have a lot of responsibilities right now?
Mm-hmm.
Up to the wazoo, right? Whatever that means. We have a lot of responsibilities. But as we get older, what responsibility are we talking about? Like, if most people have young kids, you have Evan.
Mm-hmm.
Most people have a mortgage. They're not able to pay off their house yet because they're young. They don't have the kind of money. And high debt also might have a car loan, student loans, right? But as they get older, do you think responsibilities go away?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah, because at the biggest part is probably children. The children responsibility is going to go away. My parents, they have less responsibilities now because I'm older. I'm not going to go ask them for allowance, right? My sisters might, but they paid off their debt. There's no more mortgage, and there's no debt really. So their responsibility is less. This is why most people need to have life insurance. Is in the early years they don't have a lot of money, but they have a lot of debt and responsibility. If someone has a couple $1 million, like this money size all the way up here, there's no gap, right? But if they die too soon in this scenario, do you think responsibilities go away?
No.
Do you think the children all of a sudden eat half? If you have two kids, you send one to school, the other one stay? Right? It doesn't work like that. They still both have to go to school. If in a partnership, husband and wife, how are they going to figure it out? Have you seen GoFundMe pages?
Mm-hmm.
That's maybe one way, but it can't send the kids to college for 4 years, or they can't, the public can't help them pay their mortgage for the next 10 years, or 20 years, or whatever that is. So that's why people need life insurance. I'm sure for you, your clients probably didn't need life insurance, right?
A lot of them need it. They have business.
They have business. Yeah.
They have mortgage.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's true. Your clients now in your tax business, they need it. Because if they lose their income, mean they die, what happens to the business?
Right.
It's
Gone.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in the later years, you might not need it, but at the time, you really need money. So that's our jobs, is we make sure they're protected against dying too soon, and then they also will live a long life when they live too long. I've talked to 2 people today, and their grandparents is in their 90s. Like, how old are we going to be until we get there, right? Because technology, medical advancements coming up. But what's happening in the industry is, my story is 2020, I joined the company. I never had life insurance before. Until when I got my license, I bought it. My husband actually was the one that introduced me to the insurance term. Because we got a house and he was like, we should go get insurance, life insurance. Makes sense, right? Because both of us income combined to purchase the house.
Mhm.
One of us passed away, then how is the other person's gonna handle the mortgage? But I didn't know enough. So I joined the business, I learned more, I got my own life insurance. Look, I got my own insurance, I still didn't understand much about it. I just knew I only need it for 30 years because I'll have money at the end. So I might as well pay less now. But 2020, I joined the business, and you have to talk to people. And I start seeing people having insurance where they save money inside of it. Like, oh, cool, let me see what that is so I can compare it to what we have. So one of them is called Index Universal Life Insurance. This one is very popular every time the stock market is in the negative. You will notice the surge of this policy in 2002. Many companies came out only selling this policy. 2009, right after the crash, 2008, more companies are harping on this. 2022 was a low year. More companies coming out of the woodworks and start selling this policy because they're preying on the fear of people investing in the market. That's it. Right? I saw the surge of all these companies and I was wondering, so let me see if it's really good. Because fear is real if it has data to back it up.
Mhm.
Okay? Should be fearful if you've been investing the last 10 years, you've lost all your money. Then yes, you should be fearful. And that's what they were telling our clients. So $251 per month. John and Mary insurance was $250,000. And they were promised they have money to retire. Well, at age 65, they would have $127,000. Do you think they can retire? With $127,000?
No.
And the worst thing, they thinking they have insurance and they have savings. The worst thing, if John and Mary pass away, do you think the kids also will get $127,000? Should their kids get Should their kids also get savings, right? Because they're paying for two things.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, they only get this. What kind of product is that? That if I save money and I die, my kids don't get it. And if I live really long, it's nothing too. And if I want to use this money, I have to borrow from it. Or cancel and not have insurance. It's like, what do I do? So I've learned that they should just buy term insurance. Term is only $88 per month. So people who want to come here, get the life insurance and make a bookload of money really, really fast and don't care about other people, they should sell that. Because they will make a lot more money. You think as an agent, you make more money selling the same policy for $251 than $88, right? Like, more money, the pay is more. So I'm straight up to tell people, if you really care about your own paycheck right away, and you don't care about other people, then go sell that. But if you're ethical and you want to build a sustainable business relationship, this is what you should do. Doesn't matter what you make, as long as you make something, it's worth your while. So $88 per month. The 163 go to investment. They still insure $250,000. But at age 65, this couple now have $300,000 in savings. That's based on, I believe, 9% growth rate of the stock market. Now, if they pass away, the kids would get both. If someone can only save $251 per month, which program should they choose? Left one or right one?
Definitely the right.
Right one, like your left. Right? You were thinking my left? Yeah. If there's only two concerns, is dying too soon or live too long? So if they die too soon, both programs give the same benefit. Just this one is way less money. Now, if they're concerned about living too long, doesn't this one give them more money that they don't have to borrow and is tax-free also? So that's what got me fired up. Like, man, my people are being robbed in the daylight and they don't even know it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, it's so insane. And the reason is there's not enough of us out there with the right knowledge. There's more of these agents out there. So that's why I gotta recruit everybody. They say that bad things happen, but good men do nothing. And it's true. We can't just sit in the sideline and say, screw them. It's not my life. Well, it will come back to us. I'm telling you, we don't do something, it will come back to us, to our friends, to our family. Now, if you, let's say, what about the money? So if John and Mary that you've helped as a representatives, you will make $264 on helping them with their life insurance needs. Is that good pay for about 2 hours of work?
Yes.
Yes. No inventory, right? 2 hours of work, let's say minus some travel, maybe you profit-wise $200 at the end for 2 hours. So that's not bad for a rep, right? How about all the other products? Let's say John and Mary also need to save money on their car insurance, home insurance, and they also need to get the will done. That's $509. If you can help them. Do you think John and Mary are happy saving money on all the insurance and have more money in their investments?
Mhm.
Right? And isn't this rep also happy helping one client per month?
Yes.
Yes. Yes. $500 is a car payment.
Mhm.
Or put into your Roth IRA. If you're a district leader, the same thing, you would make $812 as a district leader. So your contract carries a lot, right? Put in the work, help one family. Is that a good part-time thing?
Yes.
Yes, very good. And there's this closure right here. January 2022, Primerica pays on average our rep $7,400 a year. That's average of everyone. However you want to be, where you want to be, that's up to you, right? You want to be in the high end or low end of that number. How about if district leader just do it twice? Look for 2 couples, John and Mary. That's $1,600 part-time. So talking about district leader, DJ, get music ready, because we're gonna bring up our district leaders in the house. To a hang? I'm just kidding.
Power on.
He is a district leader though. So she could share a little bit of her journey. I want to welcome Sierra Curry.
So, I thank you, for the opportunity sharing this with me, because this is something that has helped me not just help other people, but me personally, the information that I didn't have. So, thank you.
You're welcome.
God definitely sent this my way at the right timing, because I actually came across the opportunity to get life license years ago when I was like 18.
Wow.
And it was just, my mind wasn't there. So a lot of things that we set out to do is, the first thing is to get your mind
Right.
together for it. And with my mind now, having my son, having the goals to have generational wealth, this is something that can help me build that wealth.
Yeah.
And having a business, being an entrepreneur for like 7 years now,
Wow.
I knew how to make money, I knew how to hustle, I knew how to bustle, but I knew how to spend money too. And I didn't know how to manage it. And that's just honesty. I didn't know how to manage money. It would go just as fast as I got it. So now I'm better to manage money. I'm working on building financial generational wealth and teaching other people in my community that doesn't have the knowledge, especially within life insurance. Because when we think about getting life insurance, we just think we need it if we get it, but not the different types. So
Right.
term is definitely the way to go, especially if you're building wealth and you're looking to really leave a legacy, because the other policies within the details is so, it's just so confusing. But once you know it, then you'll understand that term is better.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm glad that I got the opportunity to help other families, to be able to help my family, and to keep going, just to keep going. I'm excited to be on this journey.
Thanks.
Thank
I
you.
know. Me too. Let's go, Sarah.
Let's
That's our
go.
newly minted district leader. The last, 3 months now? Hasn't been that long.
I know.
Yes,
Went
you
so
going on to your
fast.
4 months.
It went
How
so
I met Sierra was, we went to a networking event. So that was in April
Yeah.
last year, almost a year now,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I was about to leave.
Wow.
I'm like, okay, I think I'm done here. And then I'm like, wait, there's someone else I need to talk to. Let me just talk to one more person before I go.
Mhm.
I actually was late to my meeting because I talked to you. I don't remember what that meeting was, but I talked to Sierra and she was very open. She's like, yeah, come. And little did we know, it was the right time.
It was the right time.
It was perfect time. If I would have came
Yeah.
a few months later, it would have been different, right?
It would have been totally different. That's why it's good not to give up on people too.
Yeah.
It is a time where you do just stop, trying with people that don't want the opportunity. But if you feel it, keep on trying.
Keep on trying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we met like 2 more times.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is how she recruited herself. I didn't recruit her. She was a client first,
Yeah.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then she came over. She was like, "Aunt, sign me up." I was like, "Sign you up for what? I already signed you up for life insurance. I already signed you up for investment. What else you want me to sign you up for?"
Right.
And she's like, "The business." Oh, okay. Easy. I'll do it too. So
Yeah.
thank you for coming to my life also at the right time in the right place. Because at that time I needed that. And you were that light that keep the fire going. If you didn't know, you were the start of my RVP run. Right? I know, you were the start of it. Came you, thank you, BB, and everything else. So thank you. I appreciate you so
Awesome.
much. So you're gonna be the next RVP. Okay? I'm claiming
Yes.
it.
Let's go.
Because I'll show you guys here as an RVP.
Yes.
You're guaranteed to make $50,000 a year. Like, it's really hard not to make $50,000 a year. I made that before I became RVP here.
Man.
Example, let's say 2 clients, life insurance, 1 investments client like John and Mary, so 2 sets of them, and I do it personally, I make about $2,500. But as an RVP, you have an army now. You already licensing people, and they're really good at what they do. So let's say you also have a couple regional leaders, district leaders, and they also go and just find, let's say I have 4 regional leaders, and they go and every single one of them get just a client every single month. I also override them $1,800. They get paid what they get paid, but as a regional VP, I get paid from Primerica for training them really well. Because in your job, has there been a chance that you train somebody? Have you trained anyone in your past careers? Yeah? Did they do well? Well, did you financially benefit from them doing well? Not financially, right? Yeah. So how about a chance? Then doesn't it hold us back to give them everything? Because they're so good, they could take our job, right? I remember I was training someone, and he took another job that I think it should have been mine in my past. So here we get paid for helping people make money, train them really well. In return, Primerica will pay us forever. It's like a royalty forever. If that person continue doing well, you continue to do well also in your business. So if this is only me getting 2 clients, I have 4 leaders getting 4 clients a month, that's about $4,000 a month in commissions. Now, if I double that, and they also double the efforts, then that's about $100K a year. Or it's $8,675 a month. This is my average already in the last 8 months. So, yeah, my husband's surprised. He doesn't see any of that. Yet. He's about to. Right? Where's my
Hey.
husband? But it doesn't stop. This is minimal efforts, right? So let me do a little recognitions for the last 30 days in the team. So I want to welcome. We have a lot of teammates from different states. So we do different meetings with them outside of Wisconsin. But you can build your business in 50 states, by the way. So I want to welcome Shalane Kim from Arizona, Shanika Thomas, Wisconsin, Swandao from Arizona, Ebony Harris, Wisconsin, Melinda Harris, Wisconsin. Wonder there's any relations? Niyo from Wisconsin's in the house. And her significant others, Wayne from Wisconsin, Sharon Trey Black from Wisconsin, Lin Nguyen from Georgia, and Hugh Nguyen, he just joined early today, from California. He's a realtor. So just perfect way to make some money in addition. And I want to congratulate our class graduates. We have 2 graduates. I think they just got done with their class like 2 days ago, right? So that's Lin Nguyen from Georgia. She's actually a loan officer, and Niele from Oregon. He's a realtor. Perfect. And if you can't tell, I'm growing my Vietnamese team.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting for your team, right?
I know it's coming.
It's coming soon.
Yes.
And we have a new life license. Let me back up. Shay joined the business last 14 days ago. Finished her class, got her license already, passed the exam.
Wow.
So fast. I know. I know. Stop blinking. Yes, that was really fast. So she was in it. I didn't help her at all getting her license. She did it all by herself.
She was made for this.
She was made for this, and she reached out to me on LinkedIn.
Wow.
Our team is really good at utilizing what Primerica has to offer when it comes to the products without licensing. So Hasina Abdul Khalik with 1 legal plan, she made $72, I think, on that. Nuro Salam Abdul Malik, 1 car insurance, he make $100. Jeffrey Boucher, 1 legal plan, $50. Sierra Curry, 1 legal and 1 commercial, $239. Bonnie Bruno, she's a realtor. She referred 1 home security system, $250. Minimal work to make $250, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Renee Gordon, our newest
Yes.
teammate this month. She also referred herself.
Yes.
Saved a lot of money. She said she was paying more money for 2 cars, and now she with Primerica plan, and she paid for 3 cars, and it's less
And
money.
still save 60. She said.
It still saves her $60 per month
Mm-hmm.
in car insurance premium, and she also make $100 because she referred herself on that.
Exactly.
Exactly. So you want to talk about return on investments right away? I think she only paid $49 also, right? So
Yes.
she make
got
more
in.
already.
And got promoted.
And got promoted to senior rep. Now, live clients, I had 8 last 30 days. Rashida Abdul Shakur, she had 3.
Whoa.
Came out of nowhere. I know. The last day of the month, I never got a chance to do recognitions. And Jonathan Hain with 1, Sierra Curry with 1. Jonathan also got 1
On his birthday.
on his birthday. Yes, he was. That's how he was celebrating his birthday. He got a life insurance client.
Aww.
We did that already. A field training bonus. So your first, if you're in your 90 days, like me, you're in your 90 days in the business, you get field training bonus. Every 1 recruit and $1,000 in field training observation, meaning annual premium. So someone buy life insurance, you observe transactions happening, you get you make $200 in bonus. When you get to when you get your license, you get paid that. So, isn't that great to get trained and get paid and then motivate you to get your license?
Mm-hmm.
If only a college was like that, where they go work, intern with us, and get your training and get your license, and we'll pay you your training bonus after you get your license. Also, it doesn't work like that, but here it does. Sang TT, she from Las Vegas. She banked $150 already. Shalane Ken $150. Lin Nguyen $150. Antonia Lara $200. Renee Gordon $200. And brand new. She already banked $550.
No idea.
She does not know. But as a leader, I just tell her this is what you do, and she did it.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I was like, let's do it today.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you go to class, you finish your class, you pass the exam, you can make $550,
Yes.
right? Talk about return on investments.
Yeah.
You can keep going, but let me share with you how Primerica is a little different. Let's compare it to the real estate model. It's easier to compare because everyone knows a realtor. So as an agent, do you have security when you're an agent? Meaning, if you don't sell anything as an agent, realtor, do you make any money? No. How about a broker? If the broker doesn't sell anything, but the agents do, don't they still make money?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right? Doesn't that mean the agent has limited income? The broker has better income opportunity. The agent has no security or time, and the broker has more security and more time freedom. Because a broker, I'm not sure how they were split in the realtor business, but this is what they're recommending. Let's say it's 50-50, right? 50% commission goes towards the agent, 50 goes towards the broker. So let's say they have 5 agents, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 agents sell, they make, that's a lot of money. Do the calculation. They make 50% each, every single one of the agents. So wouldn't you agree, if given a choice, would you want to be an agent or a broker?
Broker.
Broker. Why would someone want to be an agent if they have a chance to be a broker? Is there any reason someone just want to be an agent? Yeah, I don't know. Right? If you have a chance, why not be a broker? Now, what's the issue? Is in the normal world, even in your job, right? Anything franchise. So as a broker, you guys heard of 80-20 rule?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 20% will do 80% of the results. People will do 80% of the results. So they probably only have 1-star agent and out of these equations. And if the agent does really, 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 really well, what's the chance of this agent also want to be a broker?
100%.
100%. Right? They do well, they're gonna want to have their own broker. The people are gonna follow them. They're gonna probably have agent who are like, oh my God, teach me.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you think the broker is gonna encourage his agent to have their own broker?
No.
Why?
Because you lose the income from the agent.
Yeah, because it's a star agent, you lose the income immediately. So, then don't you think the broker starts saying, do you really want the responsibility? Do you know the licenses cost a lot of money to renew? The training, that's a lot of time and effort on your end. Wouldn't you just want to go sell? You're already making really good money, right? They start asking those questions. It could be true, but man, they're good. They know what to do. So the problem is his agent leaves, then become his own broker. Do you think he's going to start hiring people?
Yes.
And do you think this broker is going to feel a little funny? Oh my gosh, I need to defend my business now. So once the agent leave, become broker, this broker makes no more money on the business, right? They become a competitions now. So that is a realtor broker. This is a real estate model. Now, what happened in Primerica model? We solved that issues. You will see why we push everyone up. We don't leave. We don't use those excuses. Training is gonna be really hard, right? Because as I'm a regional VP, let's say for example, I have 3 district leaders and 1 regional. Sierra's a regional leader. You 2 the back are district leaders, right? And Sierra's doing really well. So obviously I want her to get promoted to regional VP because she can make a lot more money and she can officially have her own branch also. She goes. I lost my best. But in Primerica, every time I promote a regional VP, I get $15,000 in Primerica shares. She also get $15,000 in Primerica shares. That's an incentive, right?
Mm-hmm.
And also, she will leave me someone in her organization before she goes. Someone I will pick that's probably will be really good. So I will always have someone replacing. And she has an opportunity to make as much as I have. There's no more override. But guess what? If she does really well and I promote 3 more, 3 more just like Sierra, like all these 3 people become regional VPs, I get promoted to senior VP. So if I don't promote nobody, I get nowhere. So my job at the end of it, if nothing come out of it, all you want to remember is I will always make sure you go to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you go to the next level, that means my commission off of you is less. But not long, because Primerica will promote me. So I will never hold you back, okay? So Sierra, whatever level you want to be, let's get it done this year. Okay, Nhi, I'm gonna have my eyes on the prize for you, because you're new. My husband just got promoted to district leader after 3 years. So it's all for everyone who wants it. Right? And you decided when you want it, you got it done. Same with my husband. You decided you want it, he got it done in 3 hours.
Like, I was just going to say, like, in a day.
No, in like 3-4 hours.
When you want it, you will get it.
You will get what you want, right?
Yeah.
You will get it. So we solved that issues. Now, I want to also let you know, in Primerica, there's benefits. Yes, we don't have health insurance. Yes, we don't have 401k. But we have a accumulation program where you can directly put your earning from Primerica to an investments account with Primerica automatically, so you don't even see it. So I do it. But also, what we have is if you make $50,000 a year, and you're regional VP for I think 10 years, if something happened to you, your family will make $50,000 for the next 10 years. I don't think people know that.
No.
Yeah. So it's better than life insurance they give for free at work, and you have to die at work to get it.
Mm-hmm.
This one now, say $100,000 is the same way. Now you make $300,000. That's what we call ownership. You can qualify for ownerships. Let's say one day I make $300,000, and I'm done working. I'm like, man, it got me. I think I'm passionate about something else. Maybe open a food truck and go travel the world with Tua and his Supra. So Sierra is like, I think I can buy your business. I will sell it to her for the price of $3 million. That's a price tag of $300,000 a year in income. If Sierra has to start bidding at $3 million. So I take $3 million, I can leave and be done.
Mm-hmm.
If some people, Primerica is just the goal, so they can get to the point that they can own true ownership, true freedom. There's a guy, his name is Gus. He makes a meal or something, and all he does now is cooking on YouTube. And there's like maybe 1,000 views every video. I have to look him up, but that's what he loves. He doesn't do business anymore, but he's still getting paid $1 million a year, right? So it's a time for build your legacy. That's why my husband's gonna get his investments license, right? Because business is gonna be passed down to someone if God forbid something happened to me. And why not have it in the family? So I want you to also remember we have conventions coming up. So our conventions is every 2 years. I love for everyone here to come. I already know my parents are coming, and my husband's coming. Sierra, you're in, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's July 10th until 13th. So that's 4 days. Last time we went there was 55,000 representatives all over Canada, Puerto Rico, and US come to Atlanta. We take over the Mercedes Dome Stadium in Atlanta. This year we're aiming for 70,000. So if you register early, you will get a shirt, AU United Shirts, Go for Gold, and you have to register by February 15th. Registrations will go up also. The good thing for new rep is you only pay $50. Anyone you recruited past October, they only pay $50 entrance fee. We pay a little bit more because we make money already. Right? We know what to do. So, and this is just for our team who haven't gotten this yet. The first 3 people to meet your title target this month, you get a custom Primerica nameplate. Ooh, so when you go to those meetings as Primerican, you have it right there. All right, so music, please. That's my DJ, by the way. Wow, we're so good. Finished right on time. Thank you everyone for coming.